Yeah, welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop STL. I'm your host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is fly hitter Steez from Linwood, California. You know, talk your shit, man.
The deal. What's happening with it, man? Fly to Steez, Linwood, California, man. Mr. Linwood at that, man. I'm the governor, I'm the executive, I'm the president, I'm everything. You hear me?
Yeah, that's real shit. That's real shit. Now, tell the crowd when you fell in love with hip hop, bro.
When I fell in love with hip hop, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was probably like in the fourth or fifth grade. Like in the fourth or fifth
Yeah,
grade, man, I first started hearing like Biggie, Tupac. I just liked how it matched together. It was like poetry, like to a sense.
yeah,
And like you hear it, and it's just like, and it, fell in line and fell in place. And I always like putting words together.
yeah.
And
So it
then I
was
love
like,
the beats who like used to be crazy as fuck.
yeah. And then that was the golden age of hip hop too. What you talk about? You know, that's when shit was really cracking. Shit was really cracking in.
On the real.
So like with you starting that shit, like with them being your inspiration, like what was your first moment where you said, fuck it, I'm gonna pick up a pen and a pad and I'm gonna do this shit myself?
Shit, when I started listening to Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z, and then I just started hearing how everything else was like coming together, like just in my mind. I always had like a thing like for beats and rhythm and then rapping and rhyming. You see what I'm saying? This comes from me being a kid playing the drums and stuff like that. Street drill team, drum squad, stuff like that. So I
Straight
really was
up.
like, oh, let me see, I can put them together. Let me see my word twist.
Oh, okay, shit. So you was doing that type of shit. That's dope. That's dope. So you're an
Yep.
all around artist then. You ain't just a rapper, you're all around artist.
Yeah, I'm an all around artist. I don't really consider myself a rapper because a lot of rappers, they come from acting stages. You feel me? They don't come from really, what I'm saying? They stories is not them. You feel me? And they don't come from where,
Yeah,
what I'm saying, where a motherfucker like we, what I'm saying, me and you will come from. You see what I'm saying? They don't really come from that. They telling somebody else's story.
that's real shit. That's real shit. Now you say Jay-Z. Now you from the West Coast. That's like rare. I'm gonna keep that 100. That's rare. That's rare from a nigga from the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like what was Jay-Z like one of his albums or one of his songs that made you say fuck it? This that you said Hard Knock Life?
Mm-hmm.
Hard Knock. What's something else though? Like
shit, let's see. We can go back to that whole fucking the blueprint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we go
yeah, that
from
blueprint was the shit. That blueprint
that
was the
shit was the
shit.
shit. It was all about like lyricism. Like even Nas, like Nas in my top two. Nas one of them things in
Yeah.
top two. It was always like lyricism.
All right, what shit?
Like, you feel
What's
me? It
your
was
top
always
five? Let
with
me
the
get your
lyrics.
top five real quick.
Shit, I'm gonna run it down. Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem. You feel me? Yeah, a lot of people gonna be like, this nigga said Eminem, but we're gonna get to that. Eminem, Cassidy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a real life Cassidy fan. You know what I'm saying? I like how them dudes is putting their shit together. And right now,
Yeah.
I gotta give credit when credit is due. We're gonna talk about it of all time. I'm gonna have to go and give it to Biggie. You feel me?
Okay.
Biggie.
Okay.
Like that was one of my top, like I heard 10 Crack Commandments. Like that was another one that really like
Hey,
way
yeah,
back
yeah.
when.
And
I
Biggie,
actually
and they
remixed
said
that
Biggie
too.
was really living that. Is
Yeah.
that they say Biggie was living like that though?
On everything. I say
That's
Biggie
what
was a
I heard.
nigga. Biggie was a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, and then
I like a lot of rappers, but I say as far as like who inspired me, it's them.
yeah, them niggas right there. Okay. Now we gonna step into like Linwood and shit. We're gonna talk about California IA. You know, the West Coast, the best coast. Cause that's what I feel like. The West Coast is the best coast. And the only reason I say that, and I'm from the Midwest, I say the West Coast is the best coast, bro, is because man, y'all had hip hop where it was like motherfuckers was willing to say fuck the police, bro. You hear me? When motherfuckers, NWA, they came out with that fuck the police shit. Motherfuckers like, man, fuck the 12. You hear me?
But see,
on my mom, bro.
But see, on a thing like that though, right? On a thing like that, that wasn't hip hop. That was gangster rap.
Yeah, hey, but look, later on. It came into hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because now they consider like hip hop. You know, they would consider be like one of the hip hop, gangster hip hop, but it's still hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But back then, it was just them telling their story, telling their real life story about their environment and shit. That's why I want to get to Linwood, California. I want to ask you, like, growing up in Linwood, like, how did hip hop affect you? Like, your experiences, like, what type of shit you experienced growing up, you know?
I experienced it all, man. Coming from a broken home, you feel me? My mama raised us, man. Pops got adios and did this thing with another family. So, you feel me? My mama raised us. She really, you know what I'm saying? It was upon a time we didn't really have a pot to piss in. You feel me? We was living between my granny house and, you feel me, her nigga house. And so, like, that just drove me, you feel me? Like, I always had it in me to be a hustler. Like, I come from that. Like, my bloodline, I come from that. You feel me? On my father's side of the family. So, you know, I come from that. So, it was just always booming. And I just fell into it. Fell more and more into it. Like, I fell in love with the streets. I fell in love with the hood has to offer. You feel me? And I became a product of my environment.
That's real. So, like, far as, like, your environment, like, the gang culture in LA and shit, like, did you become a part of that environment?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shit, I just did a 10-year prison bid.
Yeah. Real shit. But that was a
most
part of your
definitely,
life though that made you who you are, you know?
Nah, most definitely, and I don't wish to take back none of it. I don't take back none of it. I don't feel bad about it. I don't doubt myself about it. I don't feel regretful. Nothing, because it's those steps right there that really made me. You know what I'm saying? And those life
that made you a man, for real,
open my
nigga.
eyes, really made me see a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Most definitely it did.
Real shit. And man, like I say, I want to salute you, man. You hear me? Real shit, I want you to salute you, because nigga, that's a cage. You feel me? You was caged in and you made it out that shit, and you overcame that shit. Now look what you doing now. You know?
Yeah, on everything.
A lot of motherfuckers don't get to tell their story.
Music. No, a lot
Real
don't.
shit.
A lot like resting, you know what I'm saying, rested in peace. A lot, like, you know what I'm saying, haven't made it up out of there yet. But one thing I will tell you though about jail, right? I know it's a confinement, it's in a confined space, and it's like in a cage, as we say it. But once you put it in your mind, like, a lot of people blame a certain individual. Like, you feel me? A lot of people blame the system. A lot of people blame the man. But some dudes are innocent though. Don't get me wrong. Some dudes are in jail for other people's crimes. They just kept it solid. See what I'm saying? They didn't do it, but they kept it solid, and they got to fight their way out of it. In a certain way, it's a twist on the system, but for the majority of us, we know we signed up for it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what you signed up for.
You're accountable for your own actions.
And got to be accountable for your own actions. Them people, they have a job to do, and we have a job to do. We got to beat them. It's neither you're gonna be involved or you're not gonna be involved. That's one thing real. I always, like, I tell, like, my younger youth right now, like my younger homies and everything. It's like, it's cool to be from the hood. You want to do whatever you do, but the brighter part, get you some money, man. Live for your family. Right now, these day and ages, like, we going backwards. We going backwards as people. We killing each other, and we ain't even, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even, like, a lot of us is like poised and blinded by the whole thing, the whole facade of cripping, the whole facade of being a blood. Like, it's about being black, man. Like, you gotta go to jail. You gotta be around these people. You gotta go to jail. You gotta be around the same.
That's real.
Just shooting and killing.
Talk that shit. You know what?
Then it's just
you just said some valuable shit, because a lot of rappers don't tell the whole story. They only tell the glitz and the glamour of the street life, but they don't tell you when they ass get locked up and shit, and they had to go sit down, and motherfuckers wasn't writing them. You hear me? They wasn't getting no bitches, no pictures with naked women. You hear me? None of that shit. They ain't telling you that, bro. They weren't telling you that they lost everything they had.
A lot of them ain't never really been in jail like that. A lot of them hit that county jail and bail out. A lot of them ain't life sentences, had to, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth to court talking about you finna get life. A lot of them ain't had that eye opener and that, like came to reality, like, oh shit, it's going down. Like, I need to do this and I need to do that. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't think nobody made for jail. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Only people that make it
that's the
jail is some
truth.
sick motherfuckers that be raping kids. That be raping kids and shit. Them motherfuckers should be sentenced to the death penalty automatically. And like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing shit like that. But like,
but that was written in the law of God. You know, that type of shit written in the law of God. That in the Old Testament, they'll kill you for that type of shit.
Yeah. But it's just like a lot of shit that they don't stick by in that. And, you know, it's a lot of them dudes that believe in a certain type, you know, in a certain type of religion and reading a certain type of holy scroll. But like I tell people all the time, like, shit, man, like don't look at, like, cause I did time like I was on the street. I didn't let that shit stress me out. You know what I'm saying? I went to that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I had my time, got settled in. You know what I'm saying? I got cracking like I was on the street. Phones, money, you know what I'm saying? We was getting, you know what I'm saying, getting it going. You know what I'm saying? I had my little bitches and everything like that. You feel me? I made the best out of my time. Got in shape, was buffing. But then it's just like I really had time to sit down. I got a lot of game from a lot of good older cats in there that was real live. Like I'm talking about, and been down. You feel me? Like on the not the miserable, but the hold on. You're a young dude. You still got a lot of life, man. Get out there and push. That's my whole
real.
thing.
That took a real OG to say some shit like that to you, though.
That, like, nah, yeah, on some real shit. It really did. So that used to be my whole thing as far as in like everything that was going on with it. And like they was telling the truth. You hear me? Hold on. Well, you could put that shit down, bro. Like that was, but yeah. That was my whole thing. Like on it, like them dudes was really like telling their truths.
Yeah.
And doing everything that they was doing. So that's when I was just like, shit, that was just like enough of an eye opener. Like I stopped being blinded to like what it is, and like this shit's not nothing. Like if you care about your family, you care about your mama, and anything else like that, you want to keep going, have a future and live, man, you gonna really.
That's real.
You gonna really be.
But I tell motherfuckers like this all the time, man. When you talk about gang culture, all a gang is your new age tribe. You got the tribe of the Bloods, you got the tribe of the Crips. You got the tribe of the GDs, the Vice Lords, all of that shit. They just tribes. If you respect the tribe and everybody say, hey, we all men, and we go by morals and codes, and we follow them codes and ethics, then everything will be good. But we live in a new age of time where they didn't push the agenda on the new age where it's like, man, fuck what they talking about. They don't want to hear that shit.
No, the real. And you gotta you blame that on the 2 generations before us. Yeah. The fucking we don't care. There's a lot of them that didn't really instill that hold on, you know what I'm saying, you know, respect your elders type shit and follow protocol. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like the generation now, it's just like shit. My generation on down, the motherfuckers, it'd be like a lot of us be like, nah, fuck that. We ain't gonna listen to what the fuck these old niggas talking about. Because it's like that. Like a motherfucker, they didn't care. A lot of them stopped caring. So it's just like, you know, because when you reach out to like older homies and shit like that, your G homies, it's basically like you filling out for father figures. The father figures you didn't have in your life. So you looking up to motherfuckers, but then half of these motherfuckers really ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But you don't really realize until you get older and put in situations to where it's like, damn, like what the fuck? What was I looking in? You know what I'm saying? Looking up to you for? Like,
a lot of these niggas be a lot of these OGs be looking for crash dummies and shit, man.
Yeah, they do.
Real shit. They'll send you on a crash mission because they know they can't do the shit right now. They know they too hot or whatever the case may be. They might send you on a crash dummy mission because you want to earn a name.
But then they'll see the heart in you that they didn't have in themselves to actually do that shit.
Yeah. And then that's where the jealousy and the envy come in. And then that's how you got niggas from the same set beefing with each other.
Yeah.
For real. But like far as the music shit, like you going through this prison shit, you know, and you know, you gaining all of that strength, did that make your music like more, you know, aggressive, or did it make your shit like, you know, fuck the world, or did it make you say, damn, I'm gonna be at peace and I'm just gonna make this music?
I'm gonna be at peace and make this music. I'm gonna tell my story.
Yeah.
It made me get
That's
at it
real.
more because I actually had the life experiences. Like I actually went through this shit, so I could really tell my story.
Yeah, that's real. So like
Hopefully
your
to
first
inspire the
project,
hopeless.
you said yeah, most definitely. That's what your shit supposed to inspire somebody, especially your homies. If it don't inspire your environment, then you ain't supposed to be doing this shit anyway, because that's the people who supposed to uplift you.
Or everything.
Yeah. So like with your first project, what was your motivation behind that though?
Long time coming. I've been gone for so long. A lot of people was anticipating like my release, and you know what I'm saying. It's like, what I'm gonna do? Am I gonna stick to my plans, like my goals, or am I gonna be on bullshit, or am I gonna really like go? And a lot of people, I basically like a lot of motherfuckers like, you shocked the world, like you really like you beat the statistic, like you didn't come home on bullshit. Like everything I said I was gonna do, I'm really doing that and some. I'm like pushing more and more, so that's why it's like long time coming. And I've been sitting with all this in me for this music. Like I got a lot of songs. Like that was just a taster. That was just the beginning. That was the beginning of a long, you know what I'm saying, a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just like long time coming, which is streaming on all platforms. Fly Hitta Entertainment, Fly Hitta Steez, everything.
Yeah. Okay. So like for us like videos and shit, like where to find your videos and shit? Where you be what's your motivation? Like who you be working with, like your cameraman and shit?
Man, I just worked with somebody dope, man. My boy Hobbs. Hobbs is my name. That's how you look him up. Dope visuals on my latest video I just dropped, my Neighborhood Stupid remix. And I work with my boy Anthony Durrell at Anthony Durrell Music, which is another inspiring artist. He all around. At, you know what I'm saying, he an artist, like everything. Like y'all check him out, man. Y'all check him out. He real dope.
Okay, most definitely. Okay, now what's some of your what can you name some of your singles and shit, like so some name some of the motherfuckers so motherfuckers get in tune with them, cause shit I'm gonna share some of these motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie, as soon as we get off of here I'm gonna share them all on the social media and shit,
All right, shit. I got Freak. We got Countdown. Let me
Yeah.
see. Freak, Countdown, New Better. Why is a good one. Why right there, that's a beautiful one. Lay Up and Chill. Um, shit, Long Time Coming. That's
Okay.
actually one too. That's on YouTube with the video and streaming. Sleepless Nightmares. Welcome to the Wood. Mr.
Okay.
April 4th. You know what I'm saying? It's joints on there. It's joints on there,
Hey,
man.
hey,
All
hey,
of them.
hold on. You said Sleepless Nightmares. Talk about that one. I want to hear about that one. What's that? What's the motivation behind that one?
But really, it was like, behind it, my cousin, Lil Hershey. Well, you know what I'm saying? Basically, Mark Crawford. He got killed while I was in jail. I was incarcerated fighting my case. And it was just like
Damn,
something I always think about
bro. Rest up.
all the time. Appreciate it. So, that's just one of the things I always had thought about. And I was just like, that was one of those ones I needed to get out. It's a lot of stuff I dedicated to him. I even got message to Lil Hershey on my first project. So it's just, yeah, that's what inspired Sleepless Nightmares. I'm always thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. God bless the dead, real shit. And that's just awesome. That's just how I gotta be, because shit, we got a lot of fallen soldiers in all these cities. 50 states in America, we got fallen soldiers just dropping like flies. This shit crazy, man. And then look, when you look at it, man, when you really sit back and look at it like you staring at the world through your rear view, when you do that shit and you say, damn, if you got 50 states and 50 states is full of niggas and all these niggas is just dropping like flies, what the fuck that tell you? That's genocide. That's genocide on top of the police killing us too. And then niggas start killing, then that it made niggas start killing women. Niggas in my city killing women now, cuz. You hear me? Like, and then look, they popping kids. Like, it don't matter no more. It's like, it's senseless now. This is real shit, man. This shit gotta be talked about, bro. But back to the music though. Like, far as like that joint Sleepless Nightmares, a lot of motherfuckers need to hear that because they can relate to that shit. Like you said, You lost somebody. Everybody losing loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, real shit. Now, how you feel about like Nipsey and shit, man? Like that whole little situation.
Nipsey had it, man. It was a sad situation, man. It was a real sad situation. He went out like that by the hands of one of his own, but you never know what was going on. It's a million stories. I was in prison when that happened to him, but you never know what actually went on between him and that dude, the debate. But all I can say is rest in peace, Nipsey, man. Nipsey the Great. Hustle, man. He was on. He was on.
That's real.
I had his mixtapes before, and like I went to prison, like 2009. Like he was booming the streets, and it was kind of cool. But whatever happened, how that happened with him and his homeboy, man, it led to a tragic, you know what I'm saying, situation.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But you know, God got the last laugh at the end of the day, regardless. No matter what we do, we can try to do anything. God gonna always have the last laugh, you know.
True.
But I was finna ask you, what's up with Big U and shit? Cause I seen the hip hop uncovered and shit, man. That's some dope ass shit. How you feel about that shit? Like, far as like, is that bringing like more, you know? Doing? No, I'm saying like, is that hip hop uncovered shit is like bringing more attention to the West Coast? Like, far as like.
I mean, it might be, you know, but Big U, he do a lot of stuff like for his community and like, you know what I'm saying, for artists and stuff like that with the music and stuff too. I don't really know too much about him, but stories. It's like I said, I don't know him personally, you know what I'm saying? So, but like he really in tune. And that's something like a lot of dudes really fall back on, but he's like an older dude. He's like one of the older homies that's really still in tune, like on a positive wave, like trying to do something to still go and generate money in the Black community and do stuff like that. So that's like, I took my hat to dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? He never gave up on this community. He always made sure that motherfucker was polished and looking right for the most part.
That's real.
How he can do
That's
it.
Real.
And, you know, like I said, a lot of cats, it's like they stopped caring. You see what I'm saying?
Community restoration and progress.
You know. You hear me?
Yeah. That way. What I was finna say, what type of you got some new music coming out though?
Yeah, man, I just dropped one, right? But look out for Mr. 90262. I'm promoting my new project, Give to the Streets. You feel me? Mr. 90262. I'm finna drop that single. You know, I got a couple, you know what I'm saying, artists featured on that. I'm on a hush and do, you know what I'm saying, expose that. But Mr. 90262 and look out for Most Wanted. We finna drop real
that's
soon.
What I want to ask you about
soon.
though. You just spoke on something. I want to ask you what kind of features have you done?
Man, I done did a couple, man. A couple I'm not gonna speak of until I drop it. Boom.
Okay.
With the promo. But I done did a few. I done worked with various artists. You know what I'm saying? R&B singers. I didn't work with, you know, a couple, you know, local rappers. You know what I'm saying? On mine. Eastside K-Boy. We got something brewing up. Let me see. DMB Day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's just the name of the two. You know, I got a cut with G Malone right now. You feel me? On the way, you know, real West Coast, that Caribbean shit. I got a cut with G Malone. You know what I'm saying? And that'll drop pretty soon. And a couple more artists I'm working. Like,
Yeah, that's what's up. I like to hear that. I like to hear shit like that, man. You know, because that working shit gonna outlast everything else. If you stay consistent, you hear me, and outwork everybody, you gonna kill a game, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit. You know, it's all about your work ethic.
Oh, most definitely. You know? Most definitely it is.
So shit. That's what's up though. Now for us, like you know, when I fell in love with hip hop STL, right? I started this shit, man, just to get people in tune with the shit from the past, to let them know, like, all right, y'all doing this shit now, but y'all gotta pay homage because it was ones before y'all that gave y'all the steps to walk up this pyramid. You feel me?
True.
So yeah.
True like a motherfucker.
Yep. What was some of like the first Linwood, California rappers though, like from Linwood that you know, like that made it out? Or if it, you know?
Shit. My older homeboy, gangster from the Comrades, man. Comrades, you look
Okay.
him up. Look at the Comrades. Shit, gangster. Um, there's a couple other cats. I don't really know if they made it like real life mainstream, but it's like, you know, my boy Marv Dog. You feel what I'm saying? Marv Dog. He really put on thick for the city. Been doing it for years. Like a lot of cats
Okay.
know him. You know what I'm saying? Lock West, the real Lock West, Linwood Lock. He another one.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they really
Yeah.
was like in tune. It's a couple cats like, you feel me? They went towards like the Compton side, but them was Linwood niggas. You feel me? Because we right next door to Compton. But you know, that's another, you know, that's another subject for politics a little later. But why we fell in
Yeah.
love with
Real
hip hop.
shit. Real shit. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that one day. Hey, but yeah, I do fuck with y'all niggas because them niggas in Compton, I think they from Compton, Trap LA, is they in Compton?
Trap LA and Carson. Yup, Carson.
Yeah, because I want to
It's one of
speak
them
on that
from
because, you
Compton, my
know,
boy Gaines.
yeah, Gaines, that's my cat. I fuck with that nigga. He a real ass, solid ass nigga, man. Real shit. Now, you know, because I got these digi cards from them and shit, man. And, you know, we definitely going to be promoting this episode. Every episode we doing, the digi cards going to be out to the streets of St. Louis. We're going to be, you know, getting the people in tune with this shit. You know, and then, you know, once every time they scan this motherfucker, Trap LA pop up on their shit anyway. It's gonna say when I fell in love with hip hop STL, but it's still gonna say Trap LA. You know, so I'm definitely trying to, you know, get some, you know, networking for y'all and you know, trying to, you know, balance this shit out. St. Louis to California, you know, it's all love, you know.
All the time.
You know, love is the love. God is love, bro. Love is the highest vibrational frequency on this planet, bro.
It is.
Real shit. Cause if niggas had enough love, bro, they would honor they neighbor. They wouldn't cover their neighbor's wife. They wouldn't do certain shit. It's just like if you had love, you would be like, all right, bro, I got enough respect to say, all right, I ain't gonna kill you, bro. Let's throw hands. We ain't gotta kill each other about this shit. Let's throw hands then, because we got a misunderstanding. Niggas be scared to do that shit though. It's like this newer generation, they don't want to get punched in their face, but they don't understand a punch in your face will save you from the grave.
Yeah.
Real shit.
It will.
You know, it's just how you think. It's how you carry yourself, man. You got to be able to carry yourself and be yourself no matter where you go on this planet, man.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. You know, because if you're a fucked up individual, you know, it's gonna show wherever you go, you know. But if you move in the right way and you got that balance, it's gonna show too. You know?
Yeah.
That's just what it is, man. So we finna get out of here, man. This another episode when I fell in love with hip hop STL, fly hitta steez, you know, Linwood, California. You know, you got anything else you want to tell the people before you leave up out of here, bro?
Linwood, California. Look, man, y'all tap in, man. That's all, you know. Fly hitta clothing. Let me get it in the thing. Boom. Merch.
Yeah. Talk about that real quick before we go. Yeah, talk about that. Where can we find that at?
FlyHittaENT.net, man. FlyHittaENT.net. Boom. Ship, deliver. You know what I'm saying? We 100% on our own company, so we got our own machines. We got everything, man. You know what I'm saying? We make on demand for custom fitting. You know, it's a custom price for everything. But, you know, Fly Hitta ENT. You know what I'm saying? The music, follow me. You know what I'm saying? Fly Hitta _steez. You feel me? YouTube. I'm everywhere. Apple, Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere, man. Tune in with us, man. We got something going on right now.
Yeah, all right, for sure. We out of here. When I fell in love with hip hop STL, we out of here.
All right.
1.